This is Nooceptin. It's made by Sap Nutra. They actually make another nootropic supplement called Vivamide, which we have reviewed on this channel before. But this is their non-stimulant version of a nootropic. Vivamide is their stimulant version, which is why I'm quite a big fan of this Nooceptin. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to run you through the ingredients, the dosages, the price, if it's worth it for you, if there are other better nootropic supplements, and as always, the links will be down in the description. So let's just get straight into this, not waste any of your time. So we have lion's mane extract at 400 milligrams. Again, mushrooms are often in these nootropic supplements as they've been used for years for trying to improve cognitive function. Other health markers, we see that lion's mane may enhance cognitive function, especially memory and brain cell regeneration, and it's known for its neuroprotective properties. Like lion's mane is basically the nootropic of the mushroom world. So having it in there is pretty cool. We then move on to citicoline at 200 milligrams. Now, typically within the research, we're seeing 500 milligrams being used. Whether 200 milligrams work, not too sure. I don't really have dosages that low typically, but basically it's a memory ingredient because it is a precursor to a neurotransmitter that helps with memory recall. We then have L-theanine at 200 milligrams, which is essentially like the perfect dose, because typically we see 200 to 400 milligrams in the research, but I've used doses even smaller and I felt the effects of it. It's one of those nootropic supplements that you will typically feel the effects of reduced stress and anxiety, especially if you are already in that state. And when you pair it with caffeine, for example, you have this with the morning coffee, it becomes even better because you get that synergistic effect with the caffeine. We have Panax ginseng as well, which is obviously an old Asian extract and root that has shown potential in improving memory, especially with age-related cognitive decline. Whether it works in healthy people, kind of do not know. Many nootropic ingredients typically work well in older adults, people who are already suffering cognitive decline. There's only a very few that show any kind of promise within a healthy individual. We then have rhodiola rosea at 150 milligrams, which can help improve mood and reduce symptoms of anxiety, stress, and depression. And the recommended dose is typically anywhere from 100 to 130 milligrams, so you're right smack in that range at 150 milligrams to get these benefits. We have Bacopa monnieri, which is one of my favorite nootropic ingredients. It is potentially slightly underdosed though at 150 milligrams, especially when we're looking at doses of 300 to maybe 450 milligrams within the research to improve things like memory recall, processing speed, and just mental acuity generally. But it is in there. And then we have ginkgo biloba to finish at 100 milligrams, which may improve working memory and processing speed, but we don't know how well that works in young, healthy individuals under the age of 60. So again, just another one of those nootropic supplement ingredients that may not have the effects unless you already have some kind of cognitive decline. Now, these are nice capsules. You take 3 capsules per day, as you can see here. Let me show you so you can see that they're relatively easy to swallow. Normal capsule, unlike some other nootropic supplements where they're tablets and they're impossible to swallow. So you get a month's supply in one of these, and to cover the price, to see if it is worth it for you, we're looking at $2.19 to $2.30 per serving. So you don't get that much of a discount for bulk buying Nooceptin, which is unfortunate because a lot of the times you'll get large discounts over 50% per serving when you buy in bulk. This you're only shaving off a few cents as you buy in bulk with Nooceptin, which is one of the unfortunate things regarding their pricing structure. However, I do think it is a pretty good nootropic formula, but it doesn't beat out our #1 recommended nootropic supplement, which if you watch this video, you'll see our 5 best nootropic supplements for memory and health, with our #1 having 3 clinical trials backing it and a transparent and effective formula for improving cognitive function.